In Virginia, one ideal that we all hold is our belief in the importance of education for all students and the significance of families as partners in each student's educational experience. To support that partnership, Virginia is providing access to student performance reports for students through the Parent Portal. The Parent Portal is designed to share detailed information about how students performed on their state assessments. That includes your child. The Virginia Alternate Assessment Program, or VAAP, is a statewide alternate assessment specifically designed to evaluate the achievement of eligible students with significant cognitive disabilities in grades 3 through 8 and high school. Eligibility to participate in the VAAP is determined by your child's IEP team. The VAAP is based on academic content standards derived from the standards of learning in reading, mathematics, and science that have been reduced in depth, breadth, and complexity. These content standards are referred to as the Virginia Essentialized Standards of Learning, or VSAL. These tests include questions about content your child has been taught throughout the school year. All questions are multiple-choice test questions with 3 answer options. Easier questions are presented first, followed by more challenging questions later in the test. Questions may be presented on a computer, through a paper test, or both. The VAAP tests are administered individually for most students. This allows each student to have access to the testing conditions and accommodations that they need. This type of test gives teachers and you an understanding of your child's strengths, as well as the areas where they might need additional instruction. Use the address displayed here to access more information from the Virginia Department of Education website on the VAAP state assessments. You may also access this information from the Virginia Alternate Assessment Program link on the Parent Portal. VDOE is committed to providing parents and students with reports that not only describe current student performance, but that can also inform future learning opportunities. An example of this type of report is the Student Detail by Question, or SDBQ report. Download your child's SDBQ report for each VAAP test to see individualized performance information. This video will include an example SDBQ report for Grade 5 Science. However, the information provided can be applied to any VAAP SDBQ report. Let's begin by reviewing different parts of the report. Your child's overall achievement on this test is described by the performance level. To learn about these performance levels in greater detail, we encourage you to visit the resource link provided on this page. Next is a question-by-question description of everything covered on the test. The check visible on screen indicates that a question was answered correctly. An X shows that a question was answered incorrectly or was not answered by the student. The VAAP test is divided into reporting categories that represent related content or skills. To understand how well your child performed in different categories, look for questions with the same or similar descriptors. This shows you how well they did with different questions addressing the same content and skills. Here is an example. In the example shown, the student answered 2 test questions that have the same item descriptor. This means the questions address the same concepts or skills. In this example, both of these questions were answered correctly. When 2 or more questions on similar concepts or skills are answered correctly, this may indicate an area of strength. Let's look at an example with 2 test questions that have similar item descriptors. This means the questions address related concepts or skills. In this example, the student answered one question correctly and the other question incorrectly. Inconsistency in performance on test questions that address related concepts or skills indicates that a student has some understanding of the content but may benefit from more practice. Now that you have a better understanding of the information provided in your child's report, use the link displayed here to access some helpful resources. A QR code is also available at the bottom of your child's report. These will take you to the VAAP page on the VDOE website. This page has links to the VSAL, as well as a parent video and a list of frequently asked questions. These resources are provided by the Virginia Department of Education specifically for parents to use with their children at home. If you have questions about how to support your child, it may be helpful to meet with your child's teacher. They will also have access to resources and other materials to further assist your child. Thank you for all you are doing to assist your child with their learning.